Alright everybody, CoinGuy.Bitcoin back live again. Wanted to come back with a request to deep dive on Shib Inu and if it is a good purchase at the moment. This comes in from Dalton, my wife's cousin, my cousin-in-law. How's it going, Dalton? Thanks for sending us the question. Now, just wanted to take a quick look. This is the entire set of data we have for Shib. And just to take a quick look, this year Shib has already pulled over 1,200 to roughly 1,000 to 1,200% gain from back in September, October. So anybody that's looking pull the exact same move, just in a rough idea, to double your money from here, you're coming back up to this level. 200%, we're at the top of the page. This line way up here, this one. This is 1,000% move from here. Okay, so if you were looking to try and grab the same amount of gains that we went from here to here, that now is from here to here. This is the same 10x gains, which is basically what everyone's looking for. So since this has already done 10x here, retraced over 60%, you could almost say that this was the top and probably be pretty sure about it. Now, because there hasn't been a giant parabolic run in the bull run on all the coins, some of the coins like Shib did do this giant move. Because everything didn't, there is a possible another leg coming up in which this might go up, and that would be fine. I ended up buying Shib at this number 1, sold at number 2, saw the move pushing back up, bought in at 3, sold at 4. I don't mess with Shib again unless it was to crash right back down with these levels. And just taking a quick Fibonacci look at it, if we were to take this baseline where it had been trading for a while, take the highest point and pull it down to the lowest point, you can see that it pretty much called the top right here. So these Fibonacci lines, this is the 4236 Fibonacci, this is the highest level of Fibonacci lines that we generally see, and this brought us to this top. And you would have known that any time in the summer that if it blew up, it would be landing around here. So then it pulled back again, and we could redraw another set of lines just to show you what the next advancement was. And I paid attention to it. I watched it bounce in here in range, and when it did hit here and it started to do this shoot up, I bought back in here. So I watched it range. I threw a little bit of money because it's not a lot to get a lot. Like $20 gets you a million coins or something. I bought back in here. I watched it ride up. I ditched out probably around here, and then I watched this happen. But drawing another Fibonacci just to see where to go from that, our next extension, we want to take from the top down to the retracement around here, these little lines here, and we'll just pull that down. And what do we get? We get our next top. So, that being said, we look at where it retraced to, 786 Fibonacci extension line, which is here. This is an area that fibs like to retrace to. Now, I'm not saying it can't go up again, but what I'm saying is it already did a full Fibonacci extension. It did another full Fibonacci extension, and we're practically at the end of a bull run. So is it possible to do a little bit of this and up? Yes. Is it probable? Not as probable. Is it more likely that it could stay in this range and drop back down? I'm just showing you a range. When people first bought into this, a lot of people were getting stuck in here. And a lot of people, you can see, were selling here. And when it fell back down, people sold here. So this is this basic zone is the support and resistance for this. I would not feel safe buying anything above this line or even on this line, because this would be where I would see the majority of the action in this coin has been. Now, it spent a lot more time down here, but when it's had its moves, it stopped here, it stopped here, it parabolicked up, but it came back down, and it stopped here. I just drew a dick and balls on the screen, but that's fine. Taking a quick look at our moving averages, you can see that this is sitting below all of our weekly moving averages. The only one that it's above is the 200-week moving average. So all of the weekly moving averages are showing a weakness right here compared to when it was rising. You can see our green moving average, which is our 8-week, and our 21-week, 821, and then of course we have our 34-week, 50-week, 200-week. Didn't even kick in until here, but this is the way we want to see it: green over blue over yellow, and then we get into our orange and our red. What we're seeing over here: orange top, green bottom, blue. It is completely not good at this moment. This is a sign of weakness. Even these ones here, where it was closing above some of these, but it's still weak. Okay? So this does not look like a great chart to buy Shiba. If you've already bought it, it would depend on where you bought it, what it is to hold. But like you said in the message, you're only spending a very small amount of money to get a large amount of coins. You're not actually going to lose a lot of money if you're spending that small amount, but you shouldn't expect to become overly wealthy from a move that already happened. Okay, so people just from this point here multiplied their money 4 to 5 times getting to here, and then they multiplied it 12 to 15 times by here. So you could have made an exuberant amount of money in a very, very short time. And just a time frame, this was only 2 weeks, or 24 days. So just over 3 weeks, this happened. So just from my personal experience, I would say Shib Inu might not be the greatest purchase currently, versus just taking a look at the other top 10 coins. Same thing with Bitcoin. Same thing with Ethereum. These have both gone on giant runs. Solana, huge run. Like this. Take a look at the percentage. You started the year, you come up to our top. Solana, 10,000% gains. Okay, this is unbelievable. So coins like this, will they go up? Yeah. Will they go up like this again? Not immediately, maybe over time. But there is coins in the top 10. EDA, explosive move, but look at XRP. Okay, so we have our all-time high. Actually, I was sitting on this chart, but all-time high in XRP is much higher than what we're seeing right now. So this is the type of thing I am investing in. Something that has a lot higher of a high in previous cycles that hasn't got there, that is sitting down low. So yeah, this year, if you're in XRP, you've probably gone up 4 times, 5 times. But this giant move to the upside hasn't happened yet. So, while I've drugged this out to a 10-minute video, the basic thesis of this would be something undervalued, XLM, XRP, XDC, something like that still has plenty of room to move, might be a better investment than a Shiba Inu that's kind of gone on a major parabolic run. Although it probably still has something left in it. And I'm not saying don't take a chance on it. But what I'm saying is at this point you are gambling. So that's everything. Send us your requests. I'll deep dive on another coin. Thanks to everyone who tunes in, and thanks for your questions.